When a girl comes in front of the car, the driver stops the car. Jungkook, why did you stop the car? Cool tone. Boss, a girl has come in front of the car, he said timidly because he knew Jungkook did not like anyone wasting his time. Just then the girl knocks on Jungkook's window. Jungkook rolls down the window when some men come and grab the girl. Please help me, you were crying and asking Jungkook for help. No one can save you from us. Saying this, the man starts laughing loudly. Please leave me, you were begging that man to spare you. I have bought you for 5 and I will release you. Saying this, he starts laughing loudly again. Jungkook, leave her. Then they all hear Jungkook's deep voice. Who are you and why are you interfering in our matter? Do you want to die? Jungkook, I said leave her. What will you do if I don't leave her? Jungkook, shoot. As soon as he says this, Jungkook's bodyguard shoots him. Seeing this, other men leave your hand out of fear. Jungkook, take them all to Hell Mansion. The bodyguards take all the men away from there. Jungkook slowly starts taking steps towards you, seeing which you start trembling with fear. Please leave me, don't kill me. Jungkook, come to me. Hearing Jungkook's voice, you got so scared that you fainted out of fear and Jungkook caught you before you could fall. When Jungkook looks at your face, he just stares. You were very beautiful, milk white face, pink lips, long eyelashes, long hair, seeing which Jungkook gets lost in you. David, boss, Jungkook comes to his senses after hearing David's voice. David is Jungkook's assistant. David, boss, we should leave from here now, otherwise any of our enemies can attack us. Jungkook was looking at you and you were unconscious. David mind what happened to the boss today that he made a girl sit in his car confused. Your hair covers your face. Seeing this, Jungkook gets angry at your hair and he gently removes your hair from your face. Due to which Jungkook starts seeing your face again. Because of the partition in the car, the driver and David could not see both of you. Jungkook, I have seen a lot of beautiful girls, but till now I have not let them come closer to me. But after seeing you, why I am not able to stop myself from coming closer to you. Jungkook's car stops near a big mansion. Jungkook gets out of the car with you in his arm and goes inside the mansion. As soon as Jungkook comes inside the mansion, all the servants start looking at the girl in Jungkook's hands because no one thought that their boss would ever let a girl get closer to him. When Jungkook feels all the servants looking at you, he hides your face in his chest. Jungkook, don't you dare look at her from now on or I'll take out everyone's eyes, he says in a dangerous voice. Hearing such a dangerous voice from Jungkook, all the servants lowered their eyes in fear. Jungkook leads you to his room. Does the boss love that girl? How can the boss love that girl? That girl looked 10 years younger than the boss. If the boss had not loved her, he would never have come to the mansion with that girl. Till date, have you ever seen the boss with a girl on the side where the boss was holding that girl? It seems to him that he loves that girl. But that girl is much younger than the boss. Do you think the boss cares about this? Jungkook gently lays you down on the bed and covers you with the blanket. Jungkook, welcome to my devil world, princess. Saying this, he goes to the balcony. Jungkook, give me all the details about her tomorrow. Saying this, he disconnected the call. Jungkook, from now on you are the mafia king obsession, smirk. Meet our dangerous mafia king Jungkook. He is just 25 years old, but anyone in the underworld starts trembling with fear when they hear his name. He is very cruel. Everyone is afraid of his cruelty. His enemies have tried to kill him many times. Still, they have not been successful in their goal. They always try to find Jungkook's weakness, but they could never find his weakness. They tried to kill Jungkook through the girl, but Jungkook never let the girl come near him, due to which he always kept. You wake up as soon as the sunlight hits you. Where have I come? Scared. When you go to open the door, it is locked from outside, which scares you even more. Jungkook was sitting on a chair in Hell Mansion like a king. Mafia King, please forgive us. We did not know that you are Mafia King. They were apologizing to Jungkook. Jungkook, leave Bruno in the cage. Hearing Jungkook, a bodyguard brings Bruno. The men get scared when they see Bruno. Bruno growls when it sees four men in the cage. Jungkook, Bruno. Bruno is a white tiger raised by Jungkook. Bruno calms down when he hears Jungkook's voice. Please leave us. They are begging Jungkook to free themselves. Jungkook, Bruno, come to me. Bruno comes over to Jungkook and borrows its head. Jungkook starts caressing its head. Jungkook, go, your breakfast is ready. Hearing Jungkook's words, Bruno starts walking towards the cage. A bodyguard opens the cage door and Bruno goes into the cage. Seeing Bruno, they started stepping back in fear. After some time, only the sound of those men shouting was heard. Jungkook, you guys touched the wrong girl. You had to be punished for it. Smirk. Jungkook, David, yes boss. Jungkook, you did the work I told you to do. David, yes boss. Jungkook, tell me. David, boss, that's girl name. He just says this and Jungkook looks at him with killer's eyes, which scares David. David, I mean madam's name is Wayan. She is just 14 years old. Her father died a few days ago. After her father's death, her stepmother and sister sold her to a businessman. Madam was running away from there when she met us. Jungkook, do to those two what they wanted to do to her. Saying this, he stands up from the chair and starts going out of the mansion. When Jungkook steps inside the house, he hears someone shouting loudly and he starts walking towards his room. Wan, please open the door, cry. Just then Jungkook opens the door. You get scared looking at Jungkook because you remember how the bodyguard shot that man last night, just like Jungkook said. Jungkook slowly started getting closer to you. Wan, please don't come near me. Jungkook, relax, I won't do anything. Don't be afraid. Wan, please don't kill me. Fear. Then Jungkook grabs your hand and pulls you closer to him. You begin to squirm in his arms. Wan, please leave me. Cry. Jungkook, don't be afraid of me. He starts caressing your hair slowly. You calm down after Jungkook caressed your hair so lovingly. Jungkook, sit here, he says, pointing towards the bed. You sit on the bed and look at Jungkook innocently. Jungkook, why were you crying? He sits next to you and says, Wan, you won't kill me, right? Jungkook, I won't kill you. Now tell me why you were crying. Wan, someone locked the door, so I was crying. Jungkook, I closed the door. Wan, do you also want to keep me locked in a room like those people? Hearing this, Jungkook hugged you. Jungkook, no princess, I won't lock you in the room. He caressed your hair. Oh, and I'm hungry. Jungkook, okay, you freshen up, then we will have breakfast. Oh, and but I don't have clothes. Jungkook, there are your clothes in that bag, he says, pointing towards some bags that he brought when he came into the room. When, thank you, saying this, you went to the washroom. Jungkook's silly girl, a smile appears on his face. This was the first time Jungkook had a smile on his face. If anyone else had seen Jungkook right now, he would have died of a heart attack. Jungkook and you were having breakfast. Oh, and thanks for helping me last night. Can you help me one more time? Jungkook looks at you and signals you to speak. When will you drop me home? Hearing this, Jungkook clenches his fist. Jungkook, your mother sold you. Do you still want to go to that house? When I don't want to go, but what can I do? If I don't go there, then where will I stay? Jungkook, you can stay at my house. When but I don't have any money to give you. Jungkook, you can stay in my house for free. When you will not take money from me? You asked innocently. Jungkook, I won't take a money from you. When thank you, uncle. Jungkook, I am not your uncle. Angry. When okay, thank you, Uppa. Jungkook, I am not your Uppa. Don't you dare call me Uppa again. He says very angrily. When then what should I call you? Jungkook, you can call me anything but not Uppa or uncle. After saying this, he goes away from there. When Jungkook comes from the office, he clenches his fists in anger after seeing you in the servant's arms. Jungkook immediately takes you from the servant's arm into his own. Jungkook, what happened? Why are you crying? When I'm got hurt, you said crying. Jungkook leads you to the bedroom. Jungkook was sitting on the couch like a king, and in front of him was the same servant who held you in his arms. Servant, boss, please leave me. I did not want to touch madam, but madam got hurt, so I touched her. Jungkook, when I told you all not to look at her, how dare you touch her? He says in a dangerous voice. Servant, boss, please forgive me. He was pleading. Then Jungkook shoots both of his hands, causing the servant to scream in pain. Jungkook, she is only mine. The right to see touch her in only mine. He had become so obsessed with you that now he could not even tolerate anyone else touching you. A girl was hitting a boy badly and some girls and boys were standing around her. Then the principal comes there. Principal, when you keep fighting with someone all the time, he says angrily, you are standing with your head bowed. Principal, your guardian will have to be called. When, sir, please don't call my guardian. The principal leaves without listening to you. Lily, what happened? Why are you so worried? Lily is your best friend. When Devil will come to school, that's why I'm worried. Jungkook was sitting like a king in the living room. You ignored him and started walking to your room. Jungkook, come to me. Cold tone. Wine mind. Oh no, what should I do now? You slowly turn back. Jungkook, come quickly. You get scared after hearing Jungkook's cold tone. Jungkook, today you fought in school? When? First he fought with me. Jungkook, from today you will not eat any junk food for 1 month. Saying this, he starts going to his room. When but Jungkook, if you say anything else, the punishment will be doubled. Hearing this, your face becomes like crying. Lily, what happened? Why are you sitting so sad? When devil has forbidden me from eating junk food as punishment. Then comes Taeyong, in most popular boy in the entire school. Taeyong, hey Wyan, can you be my girlfriend? Hearing this, all the girls in the class started staring at you because they all had a crush on Taehyung. When, sorry, I'm not interested. Taehyung, are you rejecting me because you love someone else? When, yes, Taehyung leaves from there after hearing this. Lily, who do you love? When, devil, Lily, what? She shouts loudly, which makes all the students look at them. When, can't speak slowly, Lily, sorry. Now tell me, do you really love him? When, yes, Lily, does he loves you? When, I don't know. Lily, did you tell him you love him? When, no, Lily, then you should tell him you love him. When, if he reject me, Lily, I am sure he won't reject you. When, and why are you so sure about it? Lily, because he has been keeping you in his house and teaching you for so many years, and he does not talk to any girls but he talks to you. Jungkook, prepare marriage papers. David, yes boss. When he got up and was about to leave, he saw you standing there. He walks away with his eyes down because no one was allowed to see you. When are you getting married? Jungkook, yes. As soon as you hear this, you go to your room. You are packing your suitcase when Jungkook walks into the room. Jungkook, where are you going? Cold tone. You don't say anything, so Jungkook grabs your hand and pulls you closer to him. When, let go of my hand. I don't want to talk to you. Angry. Jungkook, but why? One, because you are getting married and you did not even think it necessary to tell me. Jungkook, I wanted to surprise you. One, but I am not happy with your surprise. Marry whoever you want. I am leaving from here. Jungkook, if you leave then who will marry me? One, what do you mean? Jungkook, don't you want to marry me? Hearing this, you hugged him tightly. One, it's mean you love me. Jungkook, I love you. Jungkook whispers in your ear, making your cheeks turn red. Lily, you got married and did not even invite me. She speaks angrily. One, please forgive me. I did not know that Devil would marry me so soon. Lily, I will forgive you on one condition. If you throw me a party. When? Okay, you hugged her. You and Lily were having lunch when a boy comes. Hey, pretty girl, he says in a flirting tone. He was looking at you. Lily, hey Mac, I am a big fan of yours. Please give me an autograph. She said excitedly, passing the pen and paper towards him. Mac is the lead singer of a popular band. Hearing Lily's voice, Mac looks towards Lily, who was looking at him with her shining eyes. He just took admission a day ago. Mac, I will give you autograph as well as click photos with you, but before that, will you allow me to sit here? Lily, why not? When? Lily, how could you make some unknown boy sit with us? Lily, he is not some unknown boy. He is the lead singer of my favorite band. Meg, hey pretty girl, I want to eat you. Please let me sit here. He speaks in a funny tone. When? First of all, stop calling me pretty girl, you said angrily. Meg, oh pretty girl, gets angry too. He speaks dramatically shocked. You feel very angry after listening to him. When? You? Lily, when? Please don't fight with my favorite K-pop star, at least for me. Seeing Meg talking to you, all the girls started getting jealous because not all of them had got the chance to talk to Meg yet. You were coming out of school when Meg held your hand. Meg, hey pretty girl, I'll drop you home today. When? No, thank you. My driver has come to pick me up. Saying this, you release your hand from him. A man was looking angrily at you and Mac's hand. It was Jungkook who came to pick you up. But when he saw Mac holding your hand, the vein of his hands became visible out of anger. David, oh no, don't know what will happen now. Seeing Jungkook so angry, the driver and David started sweating. When you released your hand from Mac and started walking towards the car, you saw that it was Jungkook's car, which made you happy. When mine, today Havi has come to pick me up. Mac cannot see Jungkook because the windshield of the car is black. Mac then gets in his car and drives away. When you see Jungkook sitting in the car, you hug him happily. When I can't believe you come to pick me up, but you don't get any response from Jungkook. Jungkook, turn on the car partition and start the car. Cool tone. The driver starts the car and turns on the partition. This was a normal thing for you because whenever you sat in the car, there was always a partition in the car, so that the person in front could not see you. When Jungkook grabs your hand and pulls you closer. Jungkook, who was that guy? The obsession for you was clearly visible in Jungkook's eyes. When which boy? You get scared when you see Jungkook's red eyes. Jungkook, the same boy who held your hand a while ago. When Jungkook, I'm in pain. When Jungkook sees your pained face, he lets go of your hand. You start sobbing. When Jungkook sees you crying, he hugs you. Jungkook mind, why I can't control my anger? Jungkook, please don't cry. After some times, you fall asleep crying. Jungkook was watching you sleep when the driver's voice comes. Driver, boss, we have reached the villa. Jungkook got out of the car carrying you. Jungkook, David, Colton. David, yes boss? Jungkook, that boy should not see me at school from tomorrow. Saying this, he goes inside the villa. David, someone's going to have to drop out of school again. If anyone tried to get closer to you, Jungkook would throw them out of school. You were sleeping in Jungkook's arm when sunlight falls on your face, causing you to wake up. As soon as your eyes open, your eyes fall on Jungkook's sleeping face. When devil, you say while staring at him. Jungkook, you have not seen the devil's evil yet. He speaks with his eyes closed. Although you were not afraid of anyone, but when it came to Jungkook, you used to lose all your courage. You were about to get up from the bed and run when Jungkook grabs your hand and pulls you closer to him. Actually Jungkook's hand came and touched your hand which Jungkook had held tightly to yesterday. Jungkook quickly sits you down on the bed and looks at your hand where there was now a red mark. Seeing the red mark on your hand, Jungkook closes his eyes in anger. Not much pain, you said as you hugged him. Jungkook, sorry. It's okay. Jungkook hugs you tightly. What happened? Why are you sitting so sad? Lily, because Mac transferred from school. Driver, please take the car to Jungkook's office. Driver, okay madam. When you come to the cabin, you see Jungkook working on something on the laptop. Havi, Jungkook, go to the room and get ready. We will be leave for the party in a little while. Jungkook speaks without looking at you. You angrily walk into the bedroom attached to the cabin. After some time, when you come out of the bedroom, Jungkook kept looking at you because you were looking very beautiful. Jungkook slowly starts taking steps towards you. Your heart starts beating faster when you see Jungkook coming closer to you. You were ignoring Jungkook because when you went to his cabin, Jungkook talked without looking at you, which made you angry with him. When? What happened? Why are you angry? You were still ignoring him. He did not like that you ignored him, but he did not say anything to you because he did not want to hurt you again like yesterday. Mr. Jungkook, can you dance with me? A beautiful girl asked Jungkook. Hearing this, Jungkook's eyes turned red with anger because he did not like getting close to anyone other than you. When my husband does not dance with anyone else but me, you said rudely. Mr. Jungkook, are you married? When yes, and I am his wife. Now that you know, you can leave us both alone. That girl leaves from there. When if you see any girl other than me, I will lock you in the house. Jungkook smiled. When are you smiling? Angry. Jungkook, I'm not interested in seeing any other girl beside you. He pinched your cheek. Your cheeks turned red after hearing this. A 4-year-old boy was angrily staring at a bodyguard. Sorry, master. Madam has refused to give you. When Ha-jun, I told you not to come out of your room. So why did you come out of your room? Ha-jun, sorry mom. Ha-jun was exactly like his father. You start walking holding Ha-jun's hand when your leg gets twisted and you groan in pain. Jungkook comes over to you and starts looking at your feet. Jungkook had just come from the office when he saw you writhing in pain, so he came over to you. Jungkook, are you okay? Worried. When? Yes, I am fine. Still, Jungkook does not listen to you and picks you up in his arm and tells a bodyguard to call a doctor before leaving. Arjun shakes his head because he knows what his father will do next. In fact, whenever you got injured, Jungkook could call a team of doctors to come to the villa.